Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Dallas Wings and the Seattle Storm game. We actually won today, okay? I got a lot to say, I did get my hair done, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with Paige Bueckers, as I always do, this was a good game for Paige Bueckers. And yeah, so she finishes with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, okay? 1 steal, 1 block, okay? From the field, 45.5%, 5 of 11, 1 of 4 from the 3, made most of the free throws, only 1 turnover, okay? We will take that, Efficiency Fan Club, and 54.9% true shooting. So yeah, I saw someone say this, but as long as Paige gets in double figures, as long as Paige gets hers, that's all I really care about, because Dallas Wings is fucked, but that's not Paige's fault. And so yeah, Paige did all this despite the fact that they were not getting her the ball enough in the beginning. And when she was getting the ball, guess what they weren't doing? Setting screens and helping her with the double teams, like I continuously have been saying. So it was just frustrating. I think it was like I think she only had like, what, 2 points in the first half, something like that. The third quarter was really good for her. I think she made like 4 or 5 shots. You know, the free throws are going in. So the third quarter really was a momentum shifter for this game, I would say. But yeah, Paige does all that despite the fact that they don't get her the ball enough whenever she clearly is open. They don't help her with the double teams. Chris doesn't let her play the point guard position. You see how whenever everything shifted with the momentum, Paige Bueckers got to be the 2-time Nancy Lieberman winning point guard that she is. You see how that works? I'm tired of the JJ Cornerly point guard experiment. I'm tired of Arike running it in transition, bro. Like I said, Paige is the only person I want to see playing point guard for this team, okay? So yeah, in the back half, Paige really shined. Paige got some great buckets today. Paige had some great moments today. So I will be highlighting that. I will be highlighting that in her records in the next clip. I do got this UConn shirt moment, so we love it. But yeah, Paige, generational. So highlighting some Paige plays. So this is a block she had in the first quarter. So yeah, always love a good Paige block. This was a really tough bucket that she got in the third quarter, okay? And just her ability to, you know, have those post-up moves and play through the physicality and all those things. Yeah, this was a really tough bucket for Paige. I like this play a lot. This was my play of the game. A really tough bucket for her. As she fell, the shot went in, you know, a tough and one for Paige. Love me a good and one. And yeah, like someone said, Paige just makes all these tough shots look easy. She really does. This is Paige's 3. I love a good Paige 3, so I'm happy about that. And this is a dime that she had, and yeah, Paige assists feeds the soul, okay? And the 2-man game with her and Haley Jones, we need to do that more. Always want to wait to the last second to do that. I don't know why, but hey. Another record for Paige is she is tied for the fastest player in league history to record 300 points and 100 assists, okay? Would have got there sooner if they didn't sell her assists, but you know what? We are here. Another record for Paige Bueckers, okay? What a player, man. What a player. This is Paige's pre-game fit to those who care. Some tweets I really agree with from today's game. This one, best player on the team is the only one that doesn't get to play in position. Exactly. Like I kind of alluded to earlier, I'm so tired of the JJ Cornerly point guard experiment. She had 3 turnovers in 4 minutes, okay? Don't want to see Arike running it up. They just don't have, you know, the pace to play the game. That is my problem that I always say. And they don't have great core vision. They get tunnel vision. They go and they take contested layups and everything like that. So you see those things, and I have a lot of words for Arike today. This one sent me watching Dallas play right now, and it was a clip of Paige getting asked about the defense in the All-Star game, what Gina would say about it, and he would say like it's a disgusting display of basketball, basically. And so yeah, the defense, we had good moments of it. DiJonai being back certainly helps, but exactly. This one, someone won't be in Dallas next year. Yeah, Arike, the time is running out. Okay, I got so much more to say later. This one, first in field goal attempts, 7 in points. I said, oh, I'm sure. This leads back to the bad shot selection I always talk about. This photo, I literally tweeted this photo of Napheesa Collier, the funny move she was doing on Aaliyah Boston, and I was like, bro, this is literally everyone on the Dallas Wings when Paige is wide open, bro. So many times they ignore her, so many times they know how to pass the ball to everybody but Paige. Like, it's so true. This one sent me, damn, we suck, Wings fucked up. Exactly, bro. At the beginning of the game, it was not good for us. This one, 11 turnovers, and we're not halfway through the second. LMAO, this is not a real basketball team. It's true. This one, Haley Jones having this sequence and Chris benching her after that. He always bench people when they get hot, especially Paige. She was cooking in the third quarter. What did he do? Bench her. Like, Chris, ugh. This one, yeah, nothing will be done to get Paige clean looks. She's just going to have to fire up tough shots tonight, LOL, bro. This is every single game. They don't set screens. They don't set up easy plays for Paige to score. Paige is the best player on the team. Period. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of them being selfish. How is that going to help? How is that going to help? You got to set up plays for Paige, and I don't do that. She always got to create her shot, get it out the mud, give some tough and ones, play through contact, and she can do that well. But like I said, they don't set up easy plays for Paige, so it's just every game we go through this. This one was talking about the Paige and Haley 2-man game, and they said their chemistry will lead us to more success, but Chris doesn't see that. Exactly. This one, Paige always has to create her own shots after going cold for minutes on it, and her teammates don't set her up either. We can't be having to point out the obvious every single game. Paige shoots the ball, and then she's barely open. I can't see the rest, but I agree with the tweet. I agree with the tweet. Exactly what I was just saying. This one, after being iced out the entire quarter, Paige was warming up, then got benched. I got your tea, Chris. What I was saying earlier, exactly. This one, over 3 defenders. She's just too good, man. People act like Paige don't get guarded. She definitely does. She's just getting some tough shots off. That's what she does. This one, this was funny. This was funny. It says, Seattle Storm, we need Arike. Look at how she's flaming us. This is a shooter that will take us to the championship. Give Dallas anything they want. Send that 2026 first round. Bro, this is so funny. This one is one of my favorites. On a team where she's forced to play out of position, has no plays ran for her, and has to deal with selfish play, Paige still finds a way to get it done. It's so true. It's so true. One of the best tweets. This was Paige and Gabby. They said just 2 5s, period. This one, Paige has still not had a game in single digits, and it's her blushing. I love this tweet. I do. This one stood out. Paige and Haley 2-man game. Exactly. And then it's highlights of Dwayne Wade and LeBron. This one, Dejanay shot that ball from her ass on the ground because she's been watching y'all on that bench refuse to try and get the rebound. So she knew she either takes a shot or the ball going the other way. What a damn fucking shame. Exactly, bro. Our rebounding got to be better. And this one, each game, Paige gets to a point where she stops trying to depend on her teammates to screen and pass to her and defaults to her mini. And of course, we are impressed because her mini is insane, but it's actually very sad. But anyways, Paige needs unselfish teammates. I'm sorry, like the selfishness, I'm tired of it. This one was one of my favorites. So who should be Dallas Wings' primary point guard? And then just them holding up signs that say Paige. Exactly. I do have to talk about this moment, but the whole Nneka and Louisa situation. So my friend sent me this, but it's literally a whole previous play of Louisa. It looked like she kind of pushed Nneka a little bit like that. And then this, I think she was trying to box her out, or she like hooked her elbows or something like that. And Nneka kind of like slammed her to the ground. And it was a whole thing. It was double technicals. And then I think Louisa got to go and shoot free throws and everything like that. I can see Nneka's perspective. I can't. And she was mad as fuck. Okay. I never see her mad like that. I never do. And someone was like, oh, she's just trying to invite her to the next CBA meeting. Like, I thought that was so funny. I thought that was so funny because she's the president. This tweet sent me, it said Nneka right now, and it's that woman talking to her. I'm sorry, it sent me. I will say the social media admin was funny for this. They said, how are you the Storm but can't make it rain? And yeah, I love the social media admins whenever they get savage, like whenever Chicago beat Minnesota, and then the caption was y'all ain't beat Chicago, and then the photo was of Angel, and like I love those things. So yeah, I thought the social media admin was funny today, and I appreciate them for promoting Paige during All-Star Weekend. Like everyone said, like they be on it. They be on it. This one, Parike propaganda, and it's that clip from Love Island whenever Taylor was talking about, oh, she makes me feel like a kid, and then Alondre was like, how old are you? And he was like 25. He's like, I can't feel like a kid. I'm sorry, bro. That clip is so funny to me, but exactly, bro. That needs to end. That needs to end. Now we're on to Arike. So she finishes with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 58.3% field goal percentage, 7 of 12 from the floor, 4 of 6 from the 3, 2 of 2 free throws, 2 turnovers, 77.6% true shooting. And so this is a good stat line for her. She was efficient today, so you know, I'll give her that. But Arike actually really pissed me off this game, and I'm sure you guys know why. But anyways, so it was an entire thing of Arike know how to pass the ball to everybody but Paige. So many times you could get Paige the ball and you don't get Paige the ball. She wanted to pass the ball to JJ a billion times, and they had some good moments together. They did. But she does not get Paige the ball enough. She plays way too selfishly. It's really time. We are here. We are here, okay? Just the ISO and all that shit, like that be killing me. Arike's shot selection be so bad. The taking contested layups and everything like that. She finished efficiently. You know, she got some good shots out today. I will give her that. I will give her that. But just the playing selfishly, the not getting the ball enough to Paige, that is not going to sit right with me. That's not going to sit right with me. And you see how when we went on a run in this game, Arike was on the bench? We play better without Arike. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Because we could finally, you know, have Paige playing the point guard position more, which she should have been doing this whole game and everything like that. The 2-man game with Haley. And just, it was better. It was better because we didn't have Arike ball hogging, okay? And it is what it is. Like I said, the Arike stands... You know, did that big one with the promo before the season because I really believe that shit. But seeing her time and time and time again, she be playing selfish. She be playing selfish. And yeah. After this year, it's done. It's done. We moving on. I'm sorry. Like, she pissed me off so bad this game. I see the same thing over and over and over again. Glad she had a good game because we won, but she pissed me off so bad. Y'all don't even understand. So one thing that I do gotta say is the announcers were glazing her. Like, every time I watch the game, it's always the home announcers. But they were just talking about, oh, she's a leader of this team and da-da-da-da, and just like hyping her up and everything like that. And with the production this year and everything like that, I'm like, bro, I really don't think Arike gonna be here next year. If Dallas is actually serious about wanting to win a title, Arike not gonna be here next year. And in the last game, they were talking about it doesn't matter if Paige plays off the ball, basically, and everything like that. I just get confused with what the announcers see versus what I'm seeing. We're watching the same games, right? Like, I genuinely do not understand that at all, the way that they talk about the games. It's very clear what Chris needs to fix in terms of the rotations and everything, and just the, whole vibe that he's bringing to the team. And yet you guys say that it doesn't matter that Paige is not on ball when we see what she did in the Aces game and today when she was on ball. Like, they just say anything. But bro, the Arike Glaze for the production this season, bro, like, let's be for real. Me back to here again. I don't know if you guys saw this photo, but look, AZ wearing a Dallas basketball shirt. Yeah, AZ knows her fate. We know AZ's coming here. AZ's coming here. We got them first round picks. Let's run it up. We already know this unselfish player. She's somebody who's a 3-level scorer. She's someone who's an excellent defender. Her and Paige play well together. AZ Flood knows her fate. AZ Flood, you will be a Dallas Wing next year. Trust. We need that. We need that. Like, people said, these Arike conversations, I'm not hungry. Everybody else, so Haley Jones finishes 31 minutes, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. I think 45% from the floor. Yeah, this was a good game for her. I would say. She had some good moments. Like I said, that 2-man game with her and Paige. We need to span that more. I don't know why it takes to the fourth quarter and everything for that to get done. It needs to be throughout the game. But, she's been a positive for us, so I will say that. I already talked about Arike and Paige. JJ Quinley, 21 minutes, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 30% from the field, 30-something. Like I said, the JJ Quinley point guard experiment needs to end. Paige is back. Arike is back. There is no reason why she should still be starting. No reason. I would rather have Zaza in the starting lineup than her. Like, just her decision-making, the tunnel vision. Defensively, she can be good, but she has to play defense without fouling. These things irritate me. So, yeah. And while I'm here, I forgot to say this, but Arike has to stop fouling people and then be shocked whenever the foul's called. I've said this multiple times before, but she did that multiple times this game. You have to stop doing that. You fouled them. Like, stop doing that. And then Leah Rue, 22 minutes, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 1 block. At least we got it done with the rebounding, but got to do better at finishing around the rim. I say those things. Louisa, 24 minutes, 13 points. I can't see the rest of the stats, 50-something% from the field. So, yeah, that's good. Defensively, Louisa got to get better. Like I said, the defense, for the most part, isn't cutting it. She'll have some good plays on defense, but she be getting beat on defense. And I get she has to go against really good players, but Asia Wilson cooked her last week. Nneka cooked her today. Especially that play after that whole thing went down, and Nneka went and scored on her right after with that spin cycle. Oh, that was a tough bucket. That was. And then Zaza, 14 minutes, 7 points. I can't see the rest, but I mean, not bad for, 14 minutes, I'll say. And continuing on, Dejanay Carrington, 17 minutes, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 14% from the floor. I'll give Dejanay some grace today because she has not played in like a month for us, which I just found out today. I knew she's been out for a while, but a month, I'm like, yeah. So I'll give her some grace. I think defensively, we're definitely better. The pressure she's able to put on, she's, our best defender. So I'm just glad she's back, She'll get it back, but, stats aren't great, but she still made a difference in her time. So we'll take that. Grace Berger, she's new with us, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. It wasn't great for her. I don't know why she's running the point and not Paige. Teaira McCowan, 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 100% from the field. So that's good, but child. Mike Shanzdown was out today, so, because of injury, so wishing her a recovery. Ty Harris and Maddie Stevens are out, as we know. Now we're on to the advanced metrics for today's game. So first quarter, 15-19. We were not great in that first quarter, honestly. We were having brick for brick. I think Seattle had 8. We had nothing, okay? So, yeah. And then eventually we started to get some buckets to go. Them icing out Paige and not getting Paige the ball. Enough doesn't sit right with me, obviously. But, that was the first quarter. Second quarter, we outscored 19-17, but still relatively close. And the third quarter, this is when we had the boom. Like I said, when Arike was sitting, 32-15. The 2-man game with Haley and Paige. Paige playing point guard, the difference that it made. So you have those things. And then fourth quarter, 21-12. So, the third and fourth quarter were definitely differentiators for us. I will say those things. I will also say another thing that helped us was the fact that they have no Skylar Diggins. Okay, Skylar Diggins, one of the best guards in the league. So that definitely helps us tonight. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. But yeah, those are kind of the things that made a difference. I don't know why it took us to the third quarter to stop trolling and, fuck Chris, but it is what it is. Biggest leads, we had a 24 lead in the fourth quarter, and they had a 10 lead in the first quarter. So you see that. And we look at runs, so they had a 14-4 run in the first quarter. We had a 37-12 run in the second quarter into the third quarter. And then we had a 12-4 run in the third quarter. The fourth quarter, best player streaks, Louisa was 5 and Nneka was 7. To the head-to-head metrics for today's game. So from the field, we were better, 32 of 71, 45.1%. We could do better with the shot selection. Like I said, not taking contested layups. I think that we should take less threes as a team and everything like that. Getting the extra pass, setting up the pick and roll, the pick and pop, backdoor cuts. You know, I always say those things, but we did better than them today. 23 of 75, 30.7%. Not great, not great. From the three, we're actually pretty good today. 10 of 23, 43.5%. Arike was hitting a lot of her threes. That makes a difference. You know, we were able to do better from three, so that's good. Seattle Storm, 4 of 21. I did not know it was this bad from three. I get why you guys want AC Flood, but she's coming here, so just please let it go. Free throws, 13 to 17, 76.5%. We were better. They were 13 to 14, 92.9%. Turnovers 16 to 11. Like I say, we have to take care of the basketball better. It's the same continuous things. When you pass the ball into traffic, when you pass the ball out of bounds, when you have traveling, shot clock violations, we can do better with these things. Okay, and a lot of that goes into JJ playing point guard, into Arike running the ball up in transition. Let Paige handle the basketball. It's not good, but we won today. Rebounds 56 to 40. Okay, so we did better with the rebounding, which is good. Assists 25 to 18, which is good. Blocks 7 to 5. Defensive rebounds 39 to 28. Offensive rebounds 9 to 6, and points off turnovers 14 to 16. We have points in the paint 34 to 40. Fast break points 21 to 15. So we were better than them in transition today, which is good for news for us. 11 second chance points, we had 11 and they had none. Child. Steals 6 to 8, so they had more steals than us, and personal fouls 16 to 17. So yeah, there's that. So why did the Dallas Wings win this game? I think because we were just able to get more shots to go in. There is that. Arike had a good game today, which certainly helps. Paige in the second half was definitely a difference maker, like I already talked about. The two-man game with Haley and the way she could facilitate, getting some tough buckets to go in that second half and everything. And we got, you know, multiple people in double figures as well, with Louisa helping us out and everything. So everyone was able to do their part. Like I said, they have no Skylar Diggins, which helps us and everything. The defense, I think we have good moments of defense. I think our defense can continuously get better, especially in the beginning, just leaving too much open space for them to get shots off, have to do a better job of hedging the screen, of jumping the passing lane, and just playing with that intensity defensively all game. Besides Paige and Dejanay, because those are the main ones that play for us. So yeah, I think we could be better on defense. I think in the beginning, they were kind of kicking us on defense. We got better towards the back half, but 90% of the time, the Dallas Wings defense is not going to be good enough. I'm always going to say that and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, we have to play in selfish, and just, you know, icing Paige out, not letting her play her position. That irritates me. So yeah, those are things that irritate me. I think Chris's rotations are bad. We need to have more rotations without Arike on the floor. It's time to say that. JJ needs to get off the floor, playing as much as he is and not starting. Haley needs more floor time as well. We need to try new starting lineups. We need to try new things and everything like that. I get tired of the selfish basketball. I get tired of the backbreaking turnovers and the dumb mistakes. Okay, so you have those things. We win today. Like I said, they have no Skylar Diggins, and, you know, they bricked more than us. Part of that was, you know, some of the defensive plays that we had, and it was just them breaking as well. But yeah, I mean, it's still fuck Chris. You guys know that I hate Chris. I really hate Chris. And I'm never going to stop hating Chris. But, you know, we won the game today. I'll take a win. I'll take Paige double figures. You guys know I have to leave here with something. So now we go on to the Seattle Storm side. So starting off with Gabby Williams today, 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, okay? And she had 4 steals. There was this one steal that she had in the game. Dejanay just threw it right to her. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She takes it, and she gets the bucket to go. I thought that was a great play. From the field, not that efficient, 35.7%, 5 of 14, 1 of 3 from the 3, made all the free throws, 2 turnovers, 45.7%. So yeah, not efficient from the field, but this ain't a bad stat line to finish with. Like you guys know, I like Gabby Williams as a player. I'm going to review some more Storm games for you guys. I don't know how many this year. I really don't. But it's just fun to watch her offensively, defensively. Glad she was in the All-Star game. So for the most part, you know, it was a good game for Gabby Williams, I would say. Making a difference offensively, defensively. Then I also wanted to shout out Nneka today. So she finishes with 22 points, 2 rebounds, 52.6% field goal percentage, 10 and 19 from the floor, 2 of 4 from the 3, and 57.9% true shooting. So yeah, best player on the floor for the Storm today. Just making it look easy. Like I said, in the beginning especially, we let her have way too much open space, and everyone have way too much open space. So go back door to hit layups on us. And like I said, those things are unacceptable. You know, things started to get better down the stretch, but we can't have those things. But I mean, she's making it look easy. Playing well. That bucket she had on Louisa was tough. Okay, it really was. So I thought she played well. Look at everybody else for Seattle. Ezi McMcGraw, 27 minutes, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 28 points. The field goal percentage is not good, but this is a decent stat line to finish with. A near double-double. Erica Willard, 29 minutes, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steal, 1 block, 18% from the field. I told you guys that Seattle Storm is unserious for having her in a starting lineup in the year of 2025 after I saw the terrorism from the Indiana Fever last year. So yeah, of course it came back around. And I need to talk about that whole situation with the steals challenge. So please remind me in the comments to do that. But I'm going to talk about that. Mitchell, 29 minutes, 2 points, 1 assist, 16% from the floor. Oh, God. Lexi Brown, 20 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Oh, my God. Cook, 7 points, 1 rebound. Malunga, no points. Clark, no points. Like, ooh, it was bricks. It was bricks. And then here's everybody else. Why did the Storm lose the game today? I think they just did not shoot well. Part of that is our defense. Part of that is them not shooting well. Having no Skylar Diggins is certainly going to hurt them as well. But only 3 people in double figures. Multiple people, 2 points, 4 points. That's not going to be good enough. I think the Storm can be a good team. I think we probably caught them on an off night. I'll take the win.